Whether you are an entrepreneur, investor, or employee, I'm going to share with you all the details about the three main ways to get a Georgian residency. Georgia offers residence permits for investors, business and property owners with the possibility to obtain citizenship in the future. Becoming a resident of Georgia is a very important path to citizenship. A residence permit in Georgia gives you the right to an unlimited stay in the country and the right to engage in any lawful activity, such as running a business, working, traveling, studying, or simply retiring. Let's get into it. My name is Lika Tsintsabadze. I'm a business and immigration attorney in Tbilisi, Georgia, and you're watching an exclusive miniseries with Nomad Capitalist. Let's start with the short-term residence permit. The short-term residence permit is issued to the person who owns the immovable property and the market price of this property is above 100,000 USD, equivalent in GEL. This can be a single property or a portfolio of property with a total value exceeding or equal to 100K. To grant a short-term residence permit, the market value of the property shall be established by a certified audit or a creditor. In this case, the following documents should be submitted, which is your passport, copy of a document certifying the applicant's legal stay in Georgia, a document providing that the applicant owns the immovable property, like property extract found on the National Agency of Public Registry. Also, a document certifying the market value of the property, aka valuation report. They should be issued by the certified appraiser. You also will need a photo and receipt certifying the payment of service fee for application. Now let's move on to investment residence permits. The investment residence permit is issued to individuals and their families who have a minimum investment in property or otherwise with a value of at least 300,000 USD. Investment can be in several ways, not just through real estate. The benefit through is the principal and qualifying family members can get 5 years of temporary residency immediately. The status is conditional on maintaining the 300K investment continuously and meeting other special requirements. Initially, an investment residence permit is for 5 years. Once the 5-year period is over, permanent residency will be issued after the approval. Under the 100K investment, you have to wait 10 years before you can apply for permanent residency. So 300K residence option saves you 5 years in the process. Lastly, for those who want to apply for a Georgian work residency, it is issued both for employment and for entrepreneur activities. To qualify and apply, you should fill out the application form. If you are an employee, you must have employment contract or employment certificate with at least 6 months remaining. You must have proof of sufficient funds to support yourself for the duration of the residence permit, like bank statement from your bank accounts. Also, documents showing total turnover within the last 12 months of the sponsoring LLC or IE. That should exceed 5,000 GEL for each foreigner in the business, even if those foreigners already have a residence permit. Depending on the case, turnover can be proven by any of the following: a copy of your VAT turnover statement issued by the Revenue Service, a bank statement of your Georgian business bank account, a licensed auditor verifying turnover paid into your foreign bank accounts. You'll need an extract of the company from the commercial registry, your passport, and documents stating how many foreigners are working with sponsoring IE or in LLC. It should be signed by a company director or accountant. You also need your photo and receipt certifying the payment of the service fees. Some additional documents may be required depending on if you are a business owner or employee. Keep in mind that all documents should be in Georgian. If the original documents are not in Georgian, a legal translation should be included. A residence permit is issued by SDA within a minimum of 10 days and a maximum of 30 days after the submission. Temporary residence permits are first issued for a period of 6 to 12 months. For most temporary residence applications, your current passport stamp or previous temporary residence permit visa must have at least 40 days of validity remaining. First-time applications must be made from within Georgia, and then you can apply through the website sda.gov.g. Once your application is approved within 1 month, you have to take a residency card. Applying for a residency card is essential, as failure to do so within 6 months of receiving the residence permit in Georgia results in termination of the awarded permit. Well, some of you may also be interested in permanent residency. Generally, temporary residence permits allow applicants to get permanent residency after 10 years of TRs. However, there are some options to get permanent residency before the 10-year mark. The Georgian legislation allows foreign nationals to acquire permanent residence in the country in 2 ways. You can live in country on legal grounds for 10 years to qualify for permanent residence. The years that you have spent studying in the country, undergoing medical treatment or working at a foreign embassy do not count towards the required time of residence. You also can use the residence by investment way that allows acquiring a permanent residence permit for an investment of at least 300,000 USD in the Georgian economy. Purchasing a piece of real estate that is worth at least as much will also make you qualified for residence. In this case, you will be issued a 5-year investor's residence permit, and when the period expires, you will get a residency card with no expiration date. If you want to know how to get Georgian citizenship, please leave a comment below and we will make another video.